Welcome to the Fantasy Football Profit Podcast, hosted by Craig Phillips and Jeff Torrey. Visit us at fantasyfootballprofit.com. And now your hosts, Craig and Jeff.
Welcome everyone to the Fantasy Football Profit Podcast. I'm Craig Phillips, usually joined by Jeff Torrey. Going to have a solo show today, run you down this Week 3 NFL Sunday action. I'm going to go through every game, just give some of my thoughts, some good performances, bad performances. And I'm going to start us off right away with the Sunday night game that just ended. 49ers Broncos. Broncos win this thing 11-10. Not a great game to watch here. Not much offense at all. Wilson 20 for 33, 184, no touchdowns, no picks for the Broncos. Melvin Gordon gets the one touchdown on the ground, 12 for 26 for him. Javonte was 15 for 58. Sutton was the only bright spot for the Broncos, 8 for 97 through the air. They really got to get going here. Hopefully they can open up this offense a little bit for Russ, for Sutton, for Judy, everybody. It's ugly right now. They got the win. They're 2-1, but Broncos need some more going on here. Just right now, you don't really, it's hard to start Russell Wilson. I don't know if you have any other options if you have Russell Wilson, but it's not the easiest in the world. And then Javonte Williams not quite living up to that back end RB1, preseason ranks that people had him at, but Sutton is playing decent. 49ers side of things, Garoppolo, 18-29, 211, a pick and a touchdown. The one touchdown went to Brandon Ayuk, caught that early, looked like it might be a good game, and then it turns only into 3 for 39. Debo caught 5 for 73. He ran the ball 5 times for 6 yards. Jeff Wilson, 12 carries, 75 yards. And then he fumbles the ball away there at the end, which did not help at all. So ugly there for the 49ers as well. They got to get something going. How about Bears Texans? Bears go and get the win. They go to 2-1 with a 23-20 win. Not pretty though for Justin Fields again. 8 for 17, 106, no touchdowns, 2 picks. The pass game is real ugly. Komet 2 for 40, Mooney 2 for 23, probably their best games of the year so far. But on the ground, that's where the big story is. David Montgomery left with both an ankle and a knee injury. Not sure of his current status. I think it's been listed as like day-to-day going forward. But Khalil Herbert gets the opportunity and runs the ball 20 times for 157 yards and 2 touchdowns. He's probably going to top every waiver wire list for week 4, but he gets the opportunity. He takes advantage of it and looks really good. If Montgomery is to be out next week, Herbert is definitely a starter for you. For the Texans, Davis Mills went 20 of 32, 245, touchdown, 2 picks. The one touchdown went to Jordan Atkins. Brandon Cooks didn't really get going, only 2 for 22. Nico Collins, 2 for 41 on the ground. Dameon Pierce gets all the action in this one, 20 carries, 80 yards. So not great, not terrible, just decent there, but he gets himself a touchdown. They also caught 2 for 21. So a good game for the rookie there. Raiders, Titans win this thing 24-22. Their first win of the season. Raiders go to 0-3. Tannehill throws for 264 yards, a touchdown, a pick, kind of a typical Tannehill day. That one touchdown went to Swaim, the tight end. Robert Woods, 4 for 85, was their leading receiver. Treylon Burks, the rookie, only 1 for 13. Not much there. Derrick Henry, 20 carries, 85 yards, and a touchdown. He also caught 5 balls for 58 yards. So good, solid day for Derrick Henry for fantasy for you. For the Raiders, Derek Carr throws for 303, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Josh Jacobs goes 13 for 66 on the ground, 5 for 31 through the air. Mac Hollins has the big day here. 8 catches, 158 yards and a touchdown. Just a real big day for Mac Hollins without Hunter Renfrow in the game. Devonte Adams catches 5 balls off 10 targets for 36 yards. Got the touchdown, though. So obviously you played him. He didn't have some massive day, but the touchdown saves his day for you. Colts get a surprise 20-17 win over the Chiefs. Didn't see that one coming. Matt Ryan throws for 222 yards, 2 touchdowns. Both touchdowns went to the tight end, Jelani Woods. I'm sure we all saw that one coming. Jelani Woods hadn't had a catch on the season. He gets 2 in this one, and they're both touchdowns. On the ground, Jonathan Taylor, 21 carries, 71 yards. Not Jonathan Taylor of last year in this game, but he's getting all the work yet. He's going to have some big games coming up. Michael Pittman comes back after missing week 2, 8 catches, 72 yards. Alec Pierce, the rookie, gets an opportunity here as well. 3 catches, 61 yards. For the Chiefs, Mahomes 262, a touchdown and a pick. The one touchdown did go to Travis Kelce, who caught 4 for 58. Juju caught 5 for 89. Valdez-Scantling 4 for 48. Not much on the ground here at all. Mahomes actually led the team with 26 yards rushing. McKinnon had 7 carries for 20. Pacheco, 3 for 9. Edwards-Helaire, 7 carries, 0 yards, but he got a touchdown. Also 5 catches for 39. So he saved your day with that, but 7 carries, 0 yards. Ugly day for the Chiefs. Bills-Dolphins. How about this one? Dolphins go to 3-0, get the win over the Bills here. Tua got knocked out of this one, missed a series or two, came back in. Surprisingly, didn't expect to see him come back in. Not much, though, through the air for him. 186 yards and a touchdown, though. And touchdown went to Craig Rash again, who caught one last week as well. He's only had 2 catches on the year, and both of them have been touchdowns. On the ground for Miami, Edmonds, 6 carries, 21 yards, Mostert. But Edmonds had the 2 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns off those 6 for 21, which is we would have liked to see maybe if you had Tua in the game, throw a touchdown maybe to Waddle or Hill or something, but nothing. Mostert 8 for 11. Waddle 4 catches, 102. And Tyreek Hill has a disappointing day, 2 catches, 33 yards, but they won the game, right? So that's what matters for the Dolphins. Josh Allen threw for 400 yards on 42 of 63 passing, 2 touchdowns, but they can't get it done. He led the team in rushing as well with 47 yards. Zach Moss had 4 for 46. Singletary only 9 for 13. But he did have 9 catches. Singletary did 9 catches for 78 yards and a touchdown, led the team in both of those categories. McKenzie 7 for 76, a touchdown. Diggs 7 for 74. Gabe Davis comes back 3 for 37, and Dawson Knox 4 for 25 on the day. Lions, Vikings. Lions had this thing, and they blow it. They let the Vikings come back and win. Oh man, just disappointing as a Lions fan. They're up 14-0. They were, looks like, wow, are the Lions actually a decent team this year? And then they became the Lions again at the end. Vikings, Cousins, 260, 2 touchdowns, including the game winner to KJ Osborne, who caught 5 for 73. He was the leading receiver for the day for the yardage-wise for the Vikings. Adam Thielen, 6 for 61 and a touchdown. Justin Jefferson was shut down in this one, 3 for 14. That follows up last week where he only had 6 for 48. So he looked amazing in week 1. It's been very pedestrian these last 2 days, last 2 games has Jefferson. Big news in this one was Dalvin Cook left with looked like a dislocated shoulder. He had 17 carries, 96 yards, a touchdown. They say he's going to be back on Sunday, so we'll see about that. Madison, in his absence, had 7 for 28 and a touchdown. For the Lions, Goff throws for 277, a touchdown, a pick. Touchdown went to Hawkinson, who caught 3 for 18. Josh Reynolds led the way with yardage with 96 off 6 catches for the Lions. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 6 for 73. Jamal Williams had 20 carries, 87 yards, 2 touchdowns. Swift nursing some injuries there, only at 7 carries for 31 yards for the Lions. But this Patriots win 37-26. Lamar Jackson's just rolling right now. 218 yards through the air, 4 touchdowns. He threw a pick, but he ran the ball also 11 times for a 107 and another touchdown. So 5 touchdowns on the day. Justice Hill, 6 for 60. J.K. Dobbins gets his first work, 7 for 23. Mark Andrews, 8 for 89, 2 touchdowns. And Duvernay caught the other one, 2 for 25. And Oliver caught another one as well. And Bateman, 2 for 59. For the Patriots, Mac Jones threw for 321 yards, no touchdowns, 3 picks, got an ankle injury at the end. He might miss a few weeks. Stevenson led the team on the ground here, 12 for 73 and a touchdown. Damian Harris, 11 for 41 and a touchdown, and then Mac Jones actually ran one in as well. Devontae Parker was the best receiver for the Patriots today, 5 for 156. That's without Jacoby Myers in the game. Bengals beat the Jets 27-12, get their first win of the year. Burrow throws 275, 3 touchdowns. Mixon, not much on the ground today for him. 12 carries, 24 yards, disappointing day, and he doesn't even catch a pass, or catches 3 passes there, but for only 14 yards. So a total of 38 total yards for Mixon today, and no touchdowns. Disappointing day for him. P. Ryan actually led the team with rushing with 47 yards. Tyler Boyd, 4 catches, 105 and a touchdown. Jamar Chase did catch a touchdown, but only 6 for 29. Higgins, 5 for 93, and then P. Ryan caught himself a touchdown and went 2 for 14. For the Jets, Flacco, 285, no touchdowns, 2 picks. Breece Hall and Michael Carter both had 39 yards rushing. Took Breece Hall 8 carries to do it. Carter 11. Hall caught 6 balls for 53 yards off 11 targets, though. Garrett Wilson, 6 for 60 off 10 targets. He got knocked out of this game for a bit, did come back, though. He was looking pretty solid, and he missed 6 for 60 and probably played half of this game. Tyler Conklin actually led the way for the Jets with 8 for 84. How about Eagles, Commanders? Eagles win this thing easily. 24-8. Hurts, 340, 3 touchdowns. He ran the ball for 20 this time. Miles Sanders, 15 for 46. Devontae Smith with a big game, 8 for 169 and a touchdown. A.J. Brown, 5 for 85 and a touchdown. And then Goddard, 3 for 26, a touchdown. So all the receivers that needed to catch him, caught him. Hurts keeps looking good. The disappointment in this one was Carson Wentz on the other side. He's been 2 big games, and then this is what you're going to get, though, from a Carson Wentz type player. 211, no touchdowns, no picks. Antonio Gibson gets the only touchdown of the day for the Commanders. He ran the ball 12 times, 38 yards for that touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 6 for 102. Samuel, 7 for 48. How about this? Panthers get a nice win over the Saints, 22-14. Baker gets his first win here with Carolina. He threw for 170 and a touchdown. The touchdown went to Shenault. That's the name you're not seeing. You didn't expect to see. Laviska Shenault, 2 catches, 90 yards, and that 67-yard touchdown. He got, didn't do anything with the Jaguars. He goes over here to the Panthers, gets himself a touchdown. So, hey, he did something here. On the ground, McCaffrey, 25 carries of 108, but only 2 catches for 7 yards. No touchdowns. You need some more catches for McCaffrey. DJ Moore, 1 catch, 2 yards. Yeah, that's not good. Not good. Not sure what to say about that. He's going to be tough to start now. There's just that is tough. That is not what you want to see from a guy who's supposed to be, a really good wide receiver too, and in fantasy football. For the Saints, Jameis threw for 353, a touchdown, 2 picks. The 1 touchdown went to Marquez Callaway. Chris Olave, though, big game. If you listen and check, if you're subscribed to the YouTube or Instagram, you saw the post the other day about Olave, and the time was to buy him. And this shows why. 9 catches, 147 off 13 targets. You probably missed your opportunity if you didn't get him this past week. But Olave, he's looking really good for the future. Just if you still can, go get him. But he's going to be a good one. Alvin Kamara, disappointing output here, 15 for 61, 2 catches for 12 yards. How about we got the Jaguars and Chargers? Jaguars 38-10 win over the Chargers. Did not see this one coming at all. Trevor Lawrence threw 262 and 3 touchdowns. He's finally, he's showing some of that promise, some of that potential, and why he was drafted number 1. James Robinson, 17 carries, 100 yards, and a touchdown. He also caught 3 balls for 16. ETN, 13 carries for 45. Zay Jones had 10 catches for 85 and a touchdown. Christian Kirk, 6 for 72 and a touchdown. And Marvin Jones, 4 for 33 and a touchdown. For the Chargers, Herbert did play in this one. Didn't know if he was going to, but Chargers really can't get much going. He throws for 297, a touchdown, and a pick. The 1 touchdown went to Mike Williams. It was Mike Williams' only catch of the day, 1 for 15. Sony Michel actually led the team in rushing, but it's not pretty. 5 carries, 22 yards. Austin Eckler, 4 carries, 5 yards. He did get 8 catches for 48. So if you're in PPR, it's an okay day, but this is some disappointing output from Austin Eckler. Joshua Palmer, 6 catches, 99 yards to lead them with no Keenan Allen in this one. Rams beat the Cardinals 20-12. Stafford, no touchdowns here for Stafford, threw for 249 yards. Cam Akers runs one in, gets 12 carries, 61 yards. Cooper Kupp gets on the board, though, with a rushing touchdown in this one, 1 carry for 20 yards. Kupp caught 4 for 44. So it was definitely a lower output from Kupp, but he got a rushing touchdown to make up for it. Darrell Henderson only had 4 for 17. It was definitely Cam Akers' backfield in this one. Higbee, 4 for 61. And just not much. They didn't have to do much on offense, but they get the win. Cardinals, Kyler threw 314 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. Just no touchdowns here in this offense. Connor, 13 for 39. Marquis Brown, though, had a big day. 14 catches, 140 yards off 17 targets. And Greg Dortch, 9 for 80 off 10 targets. Ertz, 6 for 45 on 10 targets, but they couldn't turn it into anything. Only 12 points for the Cardinals. Falcons, Seahawks. Falcons win 27-23. Mariota has a typical Mariota day, I would say. 13 and 22, 29, a touchdown, a pick. He also ran one in, though. Cordero Patterson keeps making me look stupid. The guy's playing well. 17 carries, 141 yards, a touchdown. Not much through the air for him. 1 catch for 12 yards. Kyle Pitts stepped up a little bit more here. Nice to see him get involved. 5 for 87. The rookie Drake London, 3 for 54. For the Seahawks, Geno, 325, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Touchdowns with the DK Metcalf, who caught 5 for 64, and Will Dissly, who caught 3 for 34. Lockett actually was a leading receiver, 9 for 76. On the ground, it was Rashad Penny, 14 for 66. Kenneth Walker had 3 carries for 19 yards. We'll see if he gets more involved as he goes forward here. 3 catches for 14 for Walker as well. Then the final game, we're talking about Packers win 14-12 over the Bucs. Again, not much offense. Just not a great offense today all around. It's not a lot to talk about today. Packers win, though, with Rodgers 255, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Touchdowns went to Romeo Doubs, the rookie, who had caught 8 for 73, and Alan Lazard caught 4 for 45 and that touchdown. Aaron Jones, 12 for 36 on the ground. A.J. Dillon, 12 for 32 on the ground. Jones caught 3 for 11. Dillon caught 2 for 6. The Bucs just don't have any receivers here on this side. Brady, 31 of 42, 271, and a touchdown. The touchdown went to Russell Gage, who did catch 12 balls, only turned it into 87 yards. Cameron Brate, 5 for 52. On the ground, Fournette, 12 for 35. So not a lot of great offensive performances today. There was a couple. Lamar Jackson was great. A couple others, but just a lot of low-scoring outputs there. But that'll do it for the quick little Week 3 recap. We'll back tomorrow with some look at the waiver wire for Week 4. Talk to you guys then.